So everyone in here probably has a type of person that they look for when they want to get into a relationship. We all look for certain aspects in a person or things that we like, and we try to find someone who meets those ideals. Well, while I was in the other room, I was on Oprah.com, and Oprah says that there are three main things that you should find in a person that would make the relationship work very well. And those three important aspects of the relationship within the person should be: they should have compassion, they should have functionalism, which I will explain later on, and they should be honest. Now, I said compassion. Now, what Oprah believes, which I also agree with, is that your partner should be able to talk to you and understand your feelings and be able to want to work things out. Otherwise, there's not going to be any level ground. You're always going to be fighting, and you're not going to be able to get along, and it's just going to be horrible. So what's the point of the relationship? But if your partner is compassionate and is willing to sit down and talk to you and work things out, then you'll be able to have smooth sailing and the relationship will be good. Now, I mentioned functionalism. Within functionalism, there are three main things that this person should be able to do. They should be able to be independent, they should be able to work through issues with you, like I just mentioned before with being compassionate, and they should be able to rationalize ideas. Now, you want your partner to be independent because you don't want someone who lives in the basement with their mom until they're 75 years old, like in all the movies that we see. Or like, I don't know if you guys ever saw Failure to Launch with Matthew McConaughey. We don't want that. And then also you want them to be able to work through issues with you, like I mentioned before, because if they can't fix conflict, then you won't be able to fix future arguments if there were to be any that would escalate into a bigger problem. So you always want to find someone who's easy to talk to. Also, they need to be able to rationalize ideas. So let's say that in the future you guys move on to bigger and better things, and you're trying to pick out a house, or you're trying to pick out a car or something like that, and you can't decide, or they can't even figure out what they want. That's not good, because if it starts there, it's just going to continue through the relationship, which is also not a good thing. Now, I mentioned honesty. Everybody in here probably would agree that you want someone who's going to be honest with you all the time, no matter what, even if it's the weirdest thing that you guys talk about, because honesty is always good, whether you want to hear it or not. Because I know personally I wouldn't want someone telling me something just to make me feel good, but then I find out from someone else that they're lying about it, because then there's no point in saying anything at all. So what you really need to look for is a partner that will always be honest with you, because again, it leads back to everything. If they're honest with you, they'll have all the three components that Oprah mentioned: being compassionate, being able to function, and being honest, which are the three main important things. If you have these three things within a partner, then your relationship should work with your significant other, because it's been proven by studies that these main three things are what helps a relationship flow, and that's why they're considered the most important. Thank you.